David Bowie's incredible talent is being remembered by fans in every corner of the world.
And those memories spread the world over to New Zealand and, even more amazing, to a tiny pub in the middle of the Australian outback.
Oh, we can be heroes just for one day.
Adoring fans have paid tribute to David Bowie, and floral tributes are growing across the globe.
He was amazing artist till the end.
That grief has been felt in the tiny outback town of Corinda in New South Wales. The Corinda Hotel featured in Bowie's hit Let's Dance.
Put on your red shoes and dance the blues.
Over the years, thousands have posed beside the same yellow tiles.
I could escape this feeling with my China girl.
Few people got as close to Bowie as Jiling Cheng did. She's best known as the title character in the hit China Girl. Bowie personally picked her to star in the hit video. We last saw Bowie in Australia in 2004, but memories of Bowie's time in Corinda are timeless.
Jiling Cheng joins us from Auckland, and from Corinda in outback New South Wales, Malcolm George. Good morning to you both. Jiling, let's start with you. How did you react when you heard of David Bowie's death?
I was really shocked. I mean, there's been no press at all about his illness, so it came totally out of the blue, and obviously it's a terrible shock and very, very sad.
Jiling, tell us about your favourite memory of Bowie and your extraordinary story, because you met when you were in your early 20s, you starred in this film clip, and then you went with him to Europe.
Yeah, I was living in Sydney at the time, just working as a waitress and a part-time model, and so it was a modelling job. I went to a cattle call in a room full of other Asian women, and I think my knees were shaking when I met David himself. I was just so awestruck. And when I found out I got the part, I was totally thrilled. But this is in the days before mobile phones or anything like that. So I had this fantastic news and I had no way of telling anyone. I went over to my friend's house. She wasn't home. I sat on her doorstep for about 2 hours until she got home, and I could finally go, "Hey, you'll never guess what happened." And she said to me, "What, really?" I mean, she didn't believe me initially, but
wow.
I could hardly believe it myself.
Yeah,
Wonderful.
It's extraordinary. Malcolm, you bought the pub exactly 1 year ago yesterday. Are you expecting his death to cause more interest in the pub? Because you get a lot of Bowie fans anyhow, don't you?
Yeah, they do. They call in and get their photos taken and in front of the wall. And we had a couple of caravans called in yesterday.
Right.
Malcolm, as I understand it, you renovated the pub recently, but you had to leave the tiles there. Do you count yourself as a bit of a Bowie fan yourself?
No, not really, but yeah, I like his songs and yeah.
But
But
not...
the wall, yeah, we had to put
Malcolm,
we had to
you
put it
got
back
to
to
lie.
original.
You got to say yes. I'm a huge fan. Oh,
Oh, look, there are a couple of fans.
who's that behind you? They're too young to have actually appeared in the film clip, aren't they? Any of the originals in the film clip, the two little Indigenous kids, are they still around?
No, they're not. No.
Right.
No.
Okay.
One of the local ladies is, but she's in Spain at the moment.
Right.
And
Oh,
Malcolm, you got a jukebox there at the pub. You have Bowie on repeat. You got Bowie-themed parties. What about your Christmas party? Did people get dressed up as David Bowie?
Yeah, we did. We had Santa Claus and David Bowie playing on our Christmas party night.
Oh, that's terrific. Jiling, what was he like as a bloke?
He was amazing, such a generous and kind person, and for someone who was so famous, just really, really down to earth. You know, when I was with him in Sydney and we were shooting a video, he took time out to, sign autographs and have his photo taken with fans. He was really giving and just super to work with.
Yeah, it's a memory that a lot of people have. One of the nicest tributes I read yesterday was from New Zealand singer Lord on her Facebook page, and how she first met him and his words of encouragement. He just seemed a thoroughly decent guy. Malcolm,
Absolutely.
Jiling, nice to meet you. Thank you for joining us.
All right.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Just
And a humble guy too, by the sounds of it, and a really private man, and that's why so many people didn't know about this cancer battle, evidently, is that he just wanted to keep it to
But
himself.
just the
and his
reaction
family.
around the world has been extraordinary.
It really has.
Not only just the music, but as you say,
And back
the
on the
bloke
charts, so
himself.
what did you say before?
Yeah,
8.
eight of
His songs
his
in the
albums
top
are in the
10.
top 10.